As I unpack this question for you today, what does it mean that God's glory is seen in the mission field? I'll keep going back to this definitive story. First of all, we use the word glory in so many ways. We used it in the songs we sang. We talked about the words that derive from it, glorious, glory. What exactly is it? Glory is anything that makes us go, wow. Did you see that? Of course. Look at it. It's an experience with glory is something that is not satisfied until somebody else has also seen it. Because that which makes you go wow demands that every sane person go wow when they see that. Sometimes it can be skill. Those of you who are NFL football players who watched last year remember the Super Bowl when Brady and the Patriots were trailing 31-3 or something like that with 12 minutes left. And he engineered one of the greatest comebacks, and everybody said, wow, what a quarterback. Sometimes it's radiance. I remember in Florida once, my 40th anniversary, my wife and I had made a dinner reservation on the beach, and all of a sudden, within 5 minutes, the sky was transformed from just solid blue to a display of colors that I'd never seen before, and I just grabbed my camera. By the way, that's another thing that glory makes you do. You want to capture that glory for others to see it. So you can then say to them, did you see that? Or maybe sometimes it's just power. I was walking in the city of Ephesus not too long ago. They tell me only 1/6 of that city has been excavated. And that's glorious. I can only imagine what the Roman Empire would have lived like at its height. When you apply to Jesus, it's exactly the same thing. Jesus' glory is something about Jesus that makes you go, wow. If you were at the graveside of Lazarus, you would go, wow, at the sheer power of words where he said, Lazarus, come forth. Somebody once said he said, Lazarus, come forth, because if he hadn't said Lazarus, every tomb would have burst open. Sometimes it's his words. No man ever spoke like this. Where did this son of a carpenter learn to speak like this? Wow, what words. And sometimes glory is character shown in relationships. In John chapter 1, verse 14, what does it say? The Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, full of grace and truth. There's content to the word glory. So that's what glory is in a nutshell. In many different ways, something that makes you say, wow. And this is captured in the two major words in the Bible, the Hebrew word and the Greek word for glory. The Hebrew word is the word kabod, which carries the idea of weight. You know, like we might say, wow, her words carry weight with me. His words are like hot air. No weight in them. Gravitas is another English word that captures that. The Greek word for it is doxa, which is opinion or praise, when we express a certain opinion, as you did in those 4 songs that we sang today. It's not surprising that one of the most common responses to the manifestations of glory in the scriptures is people falling prostrate because the weight of that kabod glory rests upon them.